What's going on, YouTube? And welcome to another episode of Jersey Digs. We're going beast mode today, if you can't tell. So PullTab's updated his machine to 1.14. Oh, that's screaming at me. Beast mode's ready to go. Mine's on 1.11, and we decided to do a few interesting things today. I'm gonna compare my detector at max depth settings, and I'll show you how I go about that, to his detector in beast mode settings to see if it will pick up these targets. So I have 3/4 buried, 9 inches, 12 inches, and 15 inches. But we're gonna see how they do. So first of all, we're gonna start with 1.11, my detector. Now I have the LG30 coil, so it may be a little biased and might get slightly more depth than his because he is on the LG28. But let's get started here. So let's talk about my detector. I'm on 1.11 update. I typically run an M1 max sensitivity when I'm going for deep coins. I keep my recovery speed as low as possible. Today I have it at a 1. I typically perch up my threshold. Right now it's sitting at a 23. And the other thing I typically do is increase my audio gain as high as it'll go to get me a signal on those deeper tones. So let's get right into it. 9 inch. Not a problem. VDI is a little skewed, but for me, I would know that's a coin tone. 12 inches. So this is where my detector kind of fell apart when I was doing the video for how deep each coil can detect. And let's see with the settings changed for max depth for my detector if it'll get it. It's getting it. Yeah, it's getting it. And 15, which it failed here, but I'll just do it for the sake of the video. Nothing. That 21 you folks are seeing is doing nothing. Maybe a little chirp here and there. Maybe if I had headphones on, I'd have a better chance of recovering that one. Now, on to the coveted, long-awaited beast mode. Alright, and in front of you we have PullTab's machine updated to 1.14. Just to note everyone, this is a beta 1 test version, and what Dialect said by 4/22, April 22nd, if there's no bugs reported on this, this will be the setting. If you do experience any bugs or any issues, they should be reported to beast mode at noktadetectors.com. So let's talk about these new features, everyone. The first one on deck is deep target identification, and PullTab will go about showing you getting there.
So I am in park mode right now. Let's see, you go over to your recovery setting, hit the pinpoint button, and go to the right or left. And now it says 0 DT.
And so what DT says is this will allow for non-ferrous deep targets which are masked or detected as non-ferrous to now be detected. This mode ranges from 0 to 6, and stability may diminish as you get to the higher end of this. It can be used in all modes, multi and single frequency. Next, we have the long-awaited beast mode. Long story short on this, folks, it should add depth. It resets ground-balanced soil, allowing for deeper targets to be detected. Now, PullTab, if you wouldn't mind just showing them how to get to it.
So you're going to go all the way to the right to your gold mode. Now you'll see currently, I'm sorry, my screen is very dirty and hard to see. It has M for multi-frequency. You're going to switch through your frequencies with this bottom left button. You're going to first get, was that 20 kilohertz, 40, one more time, it's going to say MBE. You are now in beast mode.
All right, and so they did offer a first and second ground balance in beast mode, so the device may give false signals to ground changes and mineralized hot rocks due to this mode's configuration. The second ground balance should reduce or be silent over these false signals. Alright, so we are still in beast mode, and the third big feature that they added here is iron rejection. So beast mode produces signals for both non-ferrous and ferrous targets by changing the frequency of the sound. A lower tone will be emitted for a ferrous target opposed to non-ferrous. This iron rejection mode ranges from 0 to 5, with 0 being off. As it's increased, it's possible for a ferrous tone to be emitted for a deep non-ferrous target.
To access the iron rejection, you're going to be in beast mode. So your icon will be on gold mode there. Frequency will show MBE. You'll go to your settings, and on recovery speed, which I am not on currently, 1 over, you're going to then hit the pinpoint button, and you will get a 0 IR. And as Silver Sniffer said, this ranges from 0 to 5, with 0 being off.
Alright, so now I'm in beast mode. I've got PullTab's detector in my hand. We're at a 5 recovery, 0 iron. And let's see what happens here. We double ground balanced. I am getting a number on occasion on the 9, Wow. Now, folks, we could be doing something wrong here, but we did spend a few hours toying with this before we made this video, and these were issues that we were running into. Even out in, like, you know, like a raw dig, you know, like these are planted, obviously, you know, these don't just happen naturally, but I'm getting nothing. Let's play with recovery a little bit. I'm gonna put recovery to a 1. Okay, so I'm getting a VDI, but I am getting no tone. Signal it off. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, beast mode.
Beast mode deactivated.
What is happening, beast mode? Alright, so next we're gonna try the deep target in park mode, and we're gonna tune his settings for depth. So let's go to that.
So I'm in park mode. I'm going to go into my settings. We're going to lower the recovery speed down to 1. We'll go over to, actually go back to recovery. We'll move over, hit the pinpoint button. We'll move over to DT and bring that up from 0 to 6. And one last thing, I guess for good measure, let's go over and give us a little bit of threshold. I'm at 0 right now. Maybe we'll go to 12 or so.
Yeah, I pumped mine up to a high ways.
You were at 23 actually.
Yeah,
Let's
so yeah,
match
pump it up. Let's match it just to really see what it's doing here. Alright, give me this thing. So, the deep target was impressive. This one, I think, is probably going to be the best addition to this update. Nice solid VDI. Definitely doing better work than my LG30 was. Little broken of a signal, but I still like it. And let's see 15 if there's any hope for us getting the 15 on these base stock coils. What's funny is he's actually getting something. Don't get me wrong, it says 23. Doesn't say anything. Let's see. But you can pinpoint it. So at least you would know there's a signal down there. Alright, so that's enough jocking around here. We're gonna go to another field that we've hammered, and you folks may know it as the honey hole. And we're gonna let him go over sites in beast mode, deep target, and basically our game plan is find the deepest signals we can find and basically put these over it in a more natural setting. So we're gonna see how my detector does on 1.1, 1.11, 1.11, there we go, and how his does on 1.14. So we'll see you on the first dig. All right, everyone, we're at the honey hole. First deep signal of the day. 24, 25 in the right moment. And I'm in the same settings I had earlier. I did have to lower threshold a little bit to get some stability and increase my recovery to 2 from a 1. But that is a max depth nickel. I'm gonna get pull tab over here and I'm gonna have him look at it. I'm just gonna mark it for him. Right between the crabgrass. Let me move away. So what are you in DT right now?
I am in the field with a recovery of 2 like you, DT 6, and threshold is kind of...
Alright, so his deep target's at 6. We haven't done beast mode yet. And it's slapping it no problem. 26?
26, solid.
Okay, so you're a little higher than me, that's fine. And let's go put it in beast mode.
Let's see.
I'm really surprised by the beast mode, guys. And, you know, talk to us. We're not perfect. Even look at the VDI. Let me get a zoom on that. So that's him going over it in beast mode. You know, it's giving plenty of an auditory response, but just very interesting. All right, let me dig this sucker out. You know, yeah, we'll come over to that one in a second. So pull tab has another target over there that we're gonna do this on, but let's see if this is in fact a nickel. Give me my nickel. Nickel? There he is. Hello, Jeff. So, there's the hole. Actually, we have this. So this goes about 9 inches. 8 inches or so. And it's a 1964 Jeff. Next dig. All right, so we have pull tab's next signal. Let me find it.
Nope, back a little bit.
Back a little bit.
Right there. A little bit back. Yeah.
So that's a 4 bar. 46, 47. Nice signal. All right, let's see what it does in DT. I want to see if the VDI is any more accurate. So I'm going to put my detector down. You folks saw mine already. Let me come over to pull tab.
Right there.
Somewhere. That's DT?
That's DT.
So you have a pretty accurate VDI. It makes me think that that's going to be a wheat. You know how I've been dealing with, like the higher VDIs on wheat sense?
I was getting a 46 or so. I'm wondering if your detector being close.
Well, come a little closer to the ground. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties.
That's.
It's DT, and it gives like a little weird chirp at the end, huh?
Let's see beast mode.
Let's see if Beast even does it. Oh, now Beast mode does it. No depth ID, though. Oh, there's your depth. All right, Beast. All right, so Beast is doing something here, everybody. I think Deep Target is going to be the win for this update. It seems like even in the base mode, so this is your signal, bud. Go for the gold. All right, he's got something. Momi truth. Is it a Weedy McWheat? So that wasn't all that deep, which makes me think that's why the beast mode got it. Weedy McWheater?
I really can't tell the year there.
He can't tell the year there.
Looks like it.
It is a wheat, though. So we have a wheat scent. That one was...
Yeah, definitely a wheat.
Right at the 6.5 inch mark. So beast mode seems to do fine on those shallower targets, but let's see if we can get another one at a 9 inches plus. And for those that are interested, we have a 1918 wheat scent. Next dig. And not even next dig. We're in, no joke, a very hammered spot. So, you know, still impressive we're getting coins out of here. I want to go over to a spot we've gone over probably 5 times each and see if pull tab's detector will get any coins out of it. All right, so excuse my shadow, but I have one as deep as my detector will really go. Nice high hummer. Nice high hummer, high VDI. But again, same settings that I told you folks before. I'd be under the impression that's a coin, judging from the size of it. Pull tab, you want to get over here? Yep. And he's going to start it in DT. Just going to mark that for him right in front of that line. I would go straight at it like I was because I wasn't getting it from the one side. So his DT, let me get a zoom in on your mount. If you folks can see that. His VDI is a little more jumpy than mine, but I think it might be more accurate. So he has a 43, 48, where mine was like 51 to 55. All right, let's switch that to beast mode. And I'm really close to you too, I forgot about that. So detectors will interfere. And beast mode, folks, no auditory response.
Getting a little VDI.
He's getting some level of a VDI, if you folks can see that again. Apologies for the shadow. I can't tell the sun where to be, but we're only getting it from this angle. So I'll go ahead and start digging this puppy out.
Makes me thinking.
Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm curious if this is going to be a coin. Get a shiny today. Moment of truth. It's a modern dime, the deepest modern dime I've probably ever dug. It is a 1973 dime, and for everyone can see, I'm over 9 inches. So 10-inch deep dime. Beast mode 0, 1.111, deep target 1. I like the deep target. I really think the deep target there provided with a much better audio response. Next dig. All right, so pull tab gave me the shout. Said he had a guy, and he's in DT. If you can look at his VDI, there's no depth indicator. So that's the kind of signals that we are looking for in this test. All right, you want to switch it to beast real quick? See what that does? Nothing.
What was that, 46 that we just saw?
I did just see that, but...
I don't know if that looks like me hitting the
So
ground.
yeah, again, I'm really thinking that the DT is going to be the win. All right, you want to step away and let me see what mine does?
Yep.
Where was I? If I could find it. All right. So that's picking it up pretty well. enough to the point where, like, I know it's a coin tone now. Newer detectors to this machine, once these coins get past that 8, even 7-inch mark, that VDI is going to get skewed. You know, it's not like a dime isn't going to be a 46. You know, it's going to be a 43 to a 48 or a 51. And it's only going to take experience for you to figure that out. You want to dig this or you want me to dig it? All right, so I'm going to dig this guy out, show you what it is in a sec. All right, welcome back. This one was a journey, but it's in this wall. And there's a coin. Boom. Looks to be a modern rose. And you folks are gonna guess it, 1965. Get some light on there for you. What's up, Rose? So, that one was pretty deep, and I'm gonna try to get an accurate depth on this for you. So, sorry, took you off camera. So, we're right at about the 9-inch mark where that popped out. Next dig. All right, so this will be the final one of this test, everyone, and it's a funky one. Mostly 40s. Pull tab, you want to swing over this? And I'm going to step away from him just so he can detect properly. Just give me a shout where your numbers are.
I say 36, 37, 47.
Okay,
50.
so similar. So I have a feeling, again, Deep Target's probably going to be the winner for this update. And Beast Mode is actually picking it up.
Very, very faintly.
Very faintly picking it up. But, you know, guys, this could be user error. We probably have, what, 3 hours of experience using Beast Mode?
Sounds about right.
All right, you want to dig that puppy out? But yeah, everyone, moral of the story, I would say Deep Target's the win. I'm going to definitely update my detector after today. I just kept it in 1.11 because I felt like it would be a good way to show those who are considering upgrading or debating updating. Oh, that cleaned up really well, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting a nice quarter.
And you're in Deep Target right now? Can you go back to Beast Mode for the last one? He's getting a nice solid quarter tone. Okay, so he's getting a VDI. He's getting a quarter VDI on that. Nice. That works. But Deep Target just really seems to clean up the signals much more than mine's able to. Is it out, you think? I was going to say, let me swing over it once more.
Okay.
It's probably out already. Not out. Okay. And mine's ringing. Mine's ringing as high as it'll ring. So he has a 50 in Deep Target, and I have like a 59 with it opened up.
I'm getting higher now.
Oh, so he's going a little higher. So this could be something stupid. But you know what? Sometimes you find some stupid stuff. So yeah, Deep Target. And if you're in Deep Target and you get a signal, you switch to Beast Mode. And if you don't get it in Beast Mode, you can confirm that it is in fact a Deep Target. Hopefully they fix that a little bit. But may have to pause this while we find this because he is digging to the center of the earth. All right, so he's got the coin sitting there. Excuse the plug. Is it a Weedy McWheat? It's probably going to be the way it was ringing.
57.
He's got a 57 Weedy McWheaterson. So Pull Tab has found 3 Wheaties so far in this project. And we've shown you 2. Oh, this one's clumpy.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to show you a date on this guy, but 57 wheat. And we're going to continue our detecting day. There you go, Pull Tab. Congratulations. Beast Mode activated, everybody. If you watched this far, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to somebody out there. If anyone, I'm sure some YouTubers have some critiquing to say, feel free to critique. You know, people read this stuff and it gives them a better idea of what they want to do. Do you want to upgrade? Do you want to leave your old update on? And outside of that, everyone, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please consider throwing a thumbs up on it. Certainly helps me with the algorithm, and we'll see you all on the next dig.